And longtime Sheriff John Aubrey, who's been in this office 23 years, is closing in on another victory. Take a look at the vote totals on your screen. This would be Aubrey's 7th term as Jefferson County Sheriff. Again, he's been there for 23 years. Aubrey hasn't faced a primary challenger since his first election in 1998. But this year he faced 3 right now with 35% of the vote, just above Stephen Yancey, a former Jefferson County Sheriff's deputy himself. Grace McKenna is covering that race tonight for us. She has been talking with Aubrey's challengers. She's joining us live from the Jefferson County Election Center. And Grace, any word from the longtime sheriff tonight?
Oh, Doug, we're being told tonight that Sheriff Aubrey is waiting until those vote totals are complete until he says anything about this race tonight. But we are hearing from those challengers, the first to try to take this job from Aubrey since he took office.
Sheriff John Aubrey faced down his first primary challengers in more than 20 years. Stephen Yancey, a former sheriff's deputy and lieutenant, telling WHAS 11 before the results came in this wouldn't be the end.
I would like to stay into politics and help the community because that's exactly why I'm doing it. Because Louisville needs change and it needs help, and it's a progressive city. I'm a lifelong Democrat, and I'll be helping the Democratic Party as much as I can.
Coming in third, George Rodman, a nearly 30-year law enforcement veteran who ran on the idea of modernizing the department. He's also the father of LMPD officer Nick Rodman, who was killed in the line of duty in 2017.
Honestly prayed to Nick, and I got a sign from Nick that, Dad, it's your time. And ever since then, I've kept my head down and just continued to get my message out there.
A fourth candidate, Martin McDonald, fell behind the other challengers as the results came in. As for Aubrey, he told us last week the current state of the sheriff's department is the result of his 2 decades of rebuilding. Aubrey said the other candidates didn't have his track record or experience.
And we are waiting to see how that last handful of votes shakes out here. The other thing, though, that is really interesting about this race is that there isn't a Republican primary. There are no Republican candidates running in it. So essentially, this is it when it comes to the next Jefferson County Sheriff. For now, live in Louisville, Grace McKenna for the WHAS 11 night team on your side.